From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 8 over the drive going out. A long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Defense is coming after him. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With the miss, remain tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. And here's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides calls is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Rebels are looking to keep this drive going.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Rebels. They connect for 6. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring the battle. That's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Move the sticks for 1st down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
And the Volunteers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Off Play action. He's looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline. Keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to throw again. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And it's good right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the catch. It's Watkins. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The offense really clicking here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Ray. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option, whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it. Puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
To throw, it's Sorsby. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Lewis. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him out at the 14. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's a strong stiff arm. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. The Vols will line up to boot it away. This will be his 4th punt tonight. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Dropping back. It's Sorsby. Looking for his big tight end. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And he gets it away. A directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. QB keeper all the way. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Vols come to the line in the hurry up. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Movement here from the tight end. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense. They try to get everybody on the same page here. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. The shotgun handoff here. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. QB decides to keep it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. That kind of execution on a long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football play.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And we'll set up for the PAT. Up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Brings down the return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Grab down the middle, it's Watkins. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Caught behind the line. It's Odom. Good enough for first down yardage. The offense going with the hurry up. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Soccer with a strong tackle there. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Play action fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. And this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Trying to find room. It's Hardy. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. He's run out after a big gain. The offense can set up for the first down and goal. And the Vols looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled there by the defense. Second and goal for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Volunteers to put them on top now.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with PAT. PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The turn begins inside the 10. At the 18, that's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass, it's Sorsby. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now second down. This fire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Looking for a gap. It's Cobb. Quick spin on the run. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And that run produces a decent gain. And the Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Will hand it off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And a decent gain there before defense brings him down. And here comes the noise as Pat is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And this one goes nowhere. Where can he get back to the line of scrimmage? Got the ball down to the 3-yard line, and now it's third and goal. Caught quickly. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Quick throw over the middle. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? That's reeled in. It's Matthews. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line.
Who's in the clear? At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. Great time to go hurry up.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass caught, a 2nd down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. So now 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass rush against.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Sorsby. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. It's a short return. Right side of scoring clip and sets up the offense at the 33. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Running through the tackle. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And he'll drop back here on third down. Forcing the tight end. Oh, what a grab! And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Volunteers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Staley. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down. They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Tight end goes in motion before the snap.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They'll stop him short of the line of gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To the air, it's Sorsby. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Hold on. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. The Rebels will line up to put it away. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. He made the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Vols looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Near the sticks. It's Hardy. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the left side. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's an easy job for the play caller, right? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They've won it 4 times already on the verge of a win. They can't convert this third down. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. They'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Coverage C makes the tackle to wrap up the third period of play. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Grab down the middle, it's Payne. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The balls come to the line in a hurry up.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. The Volunteers will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Second down and goal. Quarterback still with the football. Touchdown, Volunteers. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football. The option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And now try here for the extra point. kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Deflected by the defense and incomplete. Second down after that previous play. A play action looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. You don't see the neat defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They start with an RPO. Big pass to the right.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. Jukes to get past him now. Breaking ankles out there. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. I'm the offensive coordinator. Give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. 2nd and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. Touchdown, guys. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. To throw, it's Sorsby. Looking deep down the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. The offense is set up in excellent field position. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. 2nd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's caught. It's Staley. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Who got it? The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Makes a nice move there. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. On 1st down, it's play action. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it 2nd and short. They're going to run the option. And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down in the backfield. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession was settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Grab behind the line. It's Payne. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Vols are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake. They're going to pass it. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Ray. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down. And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. To the air, it's Sorsby. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Well, frankly, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on a team from the MAC, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Spartans ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Zips offense will get first crack at it today. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
And let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
To the air on second down. Working that left side now. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Polk. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the first down, still moving. Spins away from the defense. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Zips are flying down the field. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quick completion on the out. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. The Zips come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Trying to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? So San Jose State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David, Herschel, Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others. And they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly talented. He's got the skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talked about it. But this is a different animal, Palmer. Like when you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming at you, I'm very curious to see how he responds. I know he has the physical ability, but is he ready for this?
He looks really good coming off the bus, I'll say that. He is definitely built different, but he's going to have to run different than he did at high school. David, you know this. You can't bounce every run to the outside and get away with it like you did at high school. I'm really curious to see the discipline he's going to have in this game running the football now that he's playing against much tougher competition.
And the Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He'll try to do it himself. Guys, let's talk for a moment about San Jose State. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in. to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Going for the big play. Brings it in down the left side. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
And you see more and more of this in college football, finding your playmakers in space, whether it's a receiver, a tight end, or in this case, a running back, way down the field. Get them isolated, find your matchup, and how about the running back turning into a receiver?
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Zips will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll try to pop the draw. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The play action fake. That's a fly. And he's got it. Touchdown, Zips.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Oklahoma. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is in the air. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. That's caught. It's Holt. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. The throw to the outside is complete. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gets it to him on the screen. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Zips line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. to the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Rushes on him. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Zips looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. The Zips are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Akron. Quick strike through the air for the score.
I think he loves starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Booker. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. The Spartans come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Here's the pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Mays. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Baptiste. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Spartans moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Baptiste. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. Offense lining up quickly. Handoff from the gun. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
I tell you what, the offense, they get the big run play, and then what are you thinking? Maybe play action, take a shot. How about the defense? They were ready to roll. Even if they gave up the run, they didn't just play the run. They were ready for the pass and got the big sack.
The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Looking for the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. The sure hands. It's Holt. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. They're working that left side. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Got the back over the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Get it out on the screen. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Zips are on the move. The inside handoff. Running into the open space. There he goes. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Zips come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. It's complete to the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. It's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Pushes toward the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. Right out trying to get it in.
Quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
On to attempt the try. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. power football with the run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Coleman. Finds a man in the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Spartans will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Rodgers. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. From the gun, running back on the move.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Quickly complete.
When you run this out route, you know you're starting to get close to the sidelines. I know I got to start slowing down and find a way to drag or get one toe, a pinky toe.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls away.
The Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
The Zips will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Kick is in the air. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Catch in the middle. It's Cole.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Grab behind the line. It's Westbrook.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
With the catch, it's Williams. Tripped up for the tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he's got it inside the 25.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot, he's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
Grab behind the line, it's Polk. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And the Zips trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Akron! And the beatdown has ensued.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by 11 to Oklahoma.
Got it set up on the outside.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. He wants to take the top off. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He's going to let it go. Makes the grab on the right. Off and running. He's at the and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, San Jose State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. He wants to throw it. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Trying play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Polk. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. handoff to the lone back. Gets it past the marker. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Might as well give it to him again. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They run the reverse. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. Unleashes one deep. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down and more. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Coleman. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. It's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through arm tacklers and people are around you diving. Make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and the defense took advantage of it.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt.
Turning it on. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. He now has 84 yards rushing, and he's making his presence felt in this first game. Looking for a crease to the left. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Zips. And the pulling has started. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. He'll bring it out. It's Booker. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Coleman. And the defense makes a play, sacking it back at the 10. The The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. At the 20, he's got space. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So 1st down will open up the final period. Wants to go up top on 1st down. On the move, he fires. Got it in the middle, it's Baptiste. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rodgers. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the 1st. They just keep firing. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Blasted as he lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wide-out set, trips right. Catch in the middle, it's Booker. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Spartans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and goal. Now they're going to throw it. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Spartans! And they take it in for 6 more points.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the 2nd half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Here comes the 2-point try. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a 1st down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He now has 106 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. The give on the option. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Going right to work up top. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Coleman. Finds the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Back open in the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Breaks into the open. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And the Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work with the run on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. On target. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. From the gun. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, they're going to power it in. Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
Ready to try the point after. Splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Texas Tech made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road victory. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Red Raiders. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Leaves it with the back. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Defense didn't have the personnel it needed. They call a timeout. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. The defense calls a timeout, trying to get itself organized. Off the play fake. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Oh, he's got some space. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Zips have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Try to barge his way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Akron. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. to Infocision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on a team from the MAC, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of... The Zips will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Arkansas State's offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting we've got these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Got it behind the line. It's Davidson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Red Wolves want to move quickly. Guys, you think about where Arkansas State is as a program. The portal many times can give you a pretty good read on what's going on inside a program, and to lose the number of players that they did might be a little bit of a worrisome signal.
Well, I think the biggest thing is they lost some key guys, too. A handful of dudes, David, that really made a difference on this team a year ago. How can they replace that this season?
And that's what your job is as a coach, is to develop those guys behind them, supplement with the portal. Listen, it's an ongoing hard task, but that's what these coaches have to do nowadays.
And the Red Wolves are on the move.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Dropping back, it's Collins. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. It's Davidson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They'll move the wide receiver. Going to sling it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Stevens. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
The Red Wolves with the 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Snagged in the middle. It's dropped. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. And the Red Wolves will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Power ahead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. That is no good. Guys, after the miss, no change in the score. So Akron's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And last week, you you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position, David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Red Wolves headed quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To throw, it's Collins. Works the middle of the field. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Red Wolves back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action. Fires to the tight end.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Motion from the wideout. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Kelly. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The run from the shotgun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Red Wolves can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Nice move there. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's dragged open spaces. The 50. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Zips. This defense making a big play, putting it in the end zone.
Well, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed. He takes it back for a
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mathis. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Collins. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. And the Red Wolves racing to the line in a hurry up. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Red Wolves will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Catches it at the 30. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Leaves it with the running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. They go to the ground. Fights off the defender. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Zips will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He came so close to pinning them deep, but maybe just a little too greedy. Tried to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The play action fake. He's got an open man. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
That's caught. It's Kelly. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. To the air, it's Collins. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Caught in the backfield, it's Davidson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Fields. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. And the Red Wolves want to crank the tempo. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Red Wolves with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll send the tight end in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Kelly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Now from inside the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Collins. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He got it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. Looking for the goal line. They will score. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Notre Dame is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Rockney and Leahy, this has not been a blowout in South Bend today. They're up by a field goal over Purdue. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that? Turning it on! They stopped him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The give from the gun. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Caught behind the line. It's pulled. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll run play action. Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just too much of a rush and down. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But
The great state of Ohio is home to many teams in college football, but only one game between two schools from this state is fought over a trophy as coveted and desired as the one we have on the line today. Get ready because the wagon wheel is in the house. Welcome to Infocision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes, squaring off with another team from the MAC, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Golden Flashes will kick it away to start. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Akron's offense will go on the attack first. Kent State proved they were no flash in the pan in the last meeting when they just slipped past their bitter rivals to the southwest.
But it felt so good for Kent State to take hold of the wagon wheel again. That was fantastic for them. You know, this is such a big game. To the players, to the fans, to this school. What a win.
And it was so close. It was a nail-biter. Just like this series, back and forth, almost 500 with all the meetings over all the years. This is a great rivalry game.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Holt. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They try to pop a run on the draw. Not much he can do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Zips are rolling down the field. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man, it's Polk. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Working that left side. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. The Golden Flashes offense will go to work for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And the Golden Flashes will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Cole. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. The Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. Snap it to the back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Zips look to do some damage in the red zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Doesn't it? No doubt. A game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A 69-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Golden Flashes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Running to Green. Across the 35. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the 1st down, you chew up a bunch more yards, too. Nice execution by this offense.
Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Throws to the back. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They'll go to the ground. Find some fresh air. Puts him in the spin cycle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. They're going to ride this running back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Back to pass on second down. Got his man quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Zips come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Pocket breaking down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Snagged out of the air. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Golden Flashes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Chunk it away just as he was hit.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. First play of the drive wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. And the Zips in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Now they'll run the draw. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Zips have their offense in high gear. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's going for the big play. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Zips will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Golden Flashes decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's got it again. At the 40, there we go. Good execution. They moved the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down here for the offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. He'll do it himself. To the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Zips kept his drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Running with the fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown, Zips! Right in the window for the score.
This quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You could tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 7 over Penn State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Fires left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got his man across the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The quick out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Catch in the middle. It's Polk. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Hunt is in the air on 4th down. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, these fan bases have been hyped, and with the wagon wheel on the line, how can you blame them? And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. A lot of football still to be played as these two scratch and claw for the right to claim that old wagon wheel.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll pull it on the read. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The option look. He'll toss it. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. Rides the back on the option, the give. A 7-yard pickup, it'll be 2nd and 3. And the golden flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the ground, it's Martin. Shakes off the defender. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
When you make a quarterback feel comfortable, man, they'll sit in that pocket, they'll go through their progressions, but when you start to hit them, they become very human, very average. They got to do a better job of keeping him upright, protecting him, so he can have a better second half than he did first.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They'll move the tight end. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Fires on the run. Makes the catch on the left. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the 3rd quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is humming.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Polk. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's looking to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Brings into the open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Zips are moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. From the gun, running back gets to give. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
And the Zips line up to punt it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. The give to the single back. That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The run to the right. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Trying to move them on the counter. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the golden flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Crosses the 30. And they get him down.
And a running back who can take a dump-off pass like that and take it for a gain, that can really be a quarterback's best friend. It's an easy way to rack up touches, but also get the ball to your playmaker in open space.
The Golden Flashes will call on their punt team.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They'll run the sneak for it. The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Zips now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out route. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go to the draw. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Zips send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Off the play fake on first down to throw. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Hauls it in at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Martin. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Golden Flashes will punt this one away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. A quick pass to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's pulled. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
In situations like this, offensively, when you've got the lead in the 4th quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
The Zips really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Zips will line up to punt it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Sends it back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Makes a connection. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. And the golden flashes in the hurry up. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, golden flashes. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Obvious thinking here. Get the 2-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. From the gun. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They've punted the last 3 times. Oh, he's got some space. He now has 84 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Tight end now in motion. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Cole. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. What a big play this one could be. Tight game. Getting late, 3rd and long coming up. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. The Zips will punt it away on 4th down. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll give it to the back. And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Throws for the tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking to pass. Complete in the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The golden flashes are in the hurry-up. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. It's complete on the right side. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. They get to the line quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabs it inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal. Really ratchet. Touchdown, Kent State. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead. Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Time's running out, Jesse. They're in a world of trouble, but as long as you've got a few ticks, there's a chance. And they've got a quarterback, David. Just going to have to come down to some good old-fashioned heroics, right? You can't take a sack. You're going to have to buy time, and you're going to have to make some incredible throws. Buy some time and show off that cannon, because he's going to have to throw this thing a long way down the field and get really, really lucky. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. To the air on first down. On target over the middle. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. He knocked it away. Incomplete and saved the game as this one is over. So Kent State beats Akron and claims the wagon wheel, and look at him down there riding it like a southbound train. Ooh, mama rock me. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.